Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to C&C Zero Hour. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. Down in the south here on Drallim Desert with a signed player, which is GLA Stealth. Today this is Staz. All the way up in the north, across the beautiful oasis and the oils and the supplies, we have the red player today, which is the China tank, and this is BoYcaH. So forward supply there from BoYcaH, looking like you might go for a truck rush. I remember, as I've said this a few times before, Asus used to be like the best player, without a doubt, from the Eastern European community. And now I just saw like a tournament the other day between Staz and Asus, and Staz was winning it comfortably. So it's interesting how the dynamic has changed, and now I think you have Staz and SPL that are both above Asus. So I think Staz is probably, maybe Staz is number one. I heard he won some tournament in Russia or something like that. I think it is in Moscow. I'm not sure. BoYcaH is from the US. I believe he's from Pennsylvania, but I might be wrong. I think that's right. Oh, we have Hijacker from Staz. Takes the flamer. Gonna go straight into the mines, though. Ooh. Okay. Nice there for BoYcaH. He'll be happy to lose that flamer to the mines. It's better than having his whole base flame down and it just being GG. But that technical is going to get fed too. And some scrap. Scrap that might comes in there from BoYcaH, but it was quite delayed. Flamer now. Useful for clearing this building. There's a massive tower. BoYcaH's got double lot of mines. Maybe you'll get mines over here as well. But I think, because that supply is not a super perfect supply, I think the mines will spawn all around it. And I think it will mess with the trucks pathing and stuff like that. So a bit of a messy start there for BoYcaH. Certainly not as hopeful and as positive as he was hoping to start this game, I'm sure. Getting his first flamer hijacked, and then it died to the mines, so that's kind of okay. BoYcaH was flaming down his own oil a little bit there. Staz is getting a nice wrap around the map. Get on an outpost, does run into a tunnel though. There is a hijacker, so BoYcaH's going to see that, so he knows what he's against at least. He knows there's another hijacker possibility, so he's going to always keep his outpost nearby. But a tunnel is finished here. That dozer is at risk of going down, and actually if he pops his hijacker from there, he might be able to steal it in time before that outpost can reveal it and BoYcaH can react. Sneaky flamer for BoYcaH heading up to the top left position. RPGs did go for the dozer, almost killed it actually as well. Gat runs into a tunnel. You do not want to hang around there too much. Is Staz overextending there, or is that actually an okay engagement? If he goes back now, it's kind of okay, but if he stays engaging that flamer, I think he'll lose all of them quads. Bit of a traffic jam going back into the tunnel, but he does make it. There is a hijacker in the base. Those are trying to stay on the mines. This oil has gone down. I wonder if that was a good idea, killing that oil, because I think if you set up a flame wall there, there's no way Staz can get in anytime soon. You could have captured it for yourself. Hijacker does grab a dozer. A little bit off the mines there. So Staz now deploying some powers. Got 2 powers in his base. So BoYcaH will be under a lot of pressure now to try and close out this game. Sooner rather than later, because against 2 power plants, people always say actually in the comments, what does GLA with power actually do? Well, you build everything twice as fast. If a tunnel took 10 seconds before or whatever, now it takes 5 seconds. So if a quad before took 11 seconds, now it takes like 6 or whatever. Got to take into account like the animation of the door on the arms dealer. Is it like 14 seconds for a quad and then 8 with power, something like that? I don't know. So BoYcaH only has 1 dozer left. Staz being quite cost efficient, taking out units for free where he can pop from his tunnel. But there is a sneaky flamer here at the front, and it's going to start killing the supply. This tunnel's taking some damage over here on the right. Flame walls are so, like, good value for money. They can cause such crazy damage for just an $800 unit. Or even $700 for tank, actually. BoYcaH building a CC. He's already got his prop, got mines on the prop as well. Staz has oil down at the bottom right. He's got his Jarman Kell body oil, interestingly. But no tunnel. A little bit weird. BoYcaH continuing to press here in the front. Does he have a Lotus, by the way? Yeah, he's got one heading towards his oil. There's a rebel there, wants to capture that oil, but because the GAT is guarding, it's not going to happen. One annoying rebel. Took out a truck. There is a flamer heading over there. That truck could just crush it, though. We can now capture him one oil. So BoYcaH doesn't have to be as careful with his dozer anymore. Staz already has power. And BoYcaH already has a CC. Jarman Kell gets found. That's pretty poor Jarman, actually, from Staz. Battle busters are out. Going to become a lot harder for BoYcaH now with battle busters out. He's going to need MiGs to stop them. Ooh, BoYcaH's going to disable the battle bus, but the battle bus is going to go in the tunnel. I get confused what actually happens then. If it pops out now, I think it's permanently... Not permanently disabled. I think if he pops out now, it is disabled. And you've got to wait. So it might be better just to let it chill in there for a second. BoYcaH has two oils now. He's heading down to the bottom right one with his Lotus. There's the battle bus, but that gets locked down now. I don't know who's this is better for. BoYcaH has a lot of ECMs, but only a few GATs actually fighting and dealing damage. BoYcaH tries to flame all his own units. BoYcaH is slowly gaining ground, but Staz is creeping forward over here. Remember, he still has power, so he can drop down more and more tunnels really, really quick. He can build battle buses really fast. BoYcaH really trying to make something happen here. He is slowly gaining ground, but is his army getting weaker as he gains ground? And is he reinforcing it, actually? Doesn't look like it for now. He does have chain guns. This position here for Staz in the middle is going to get cleared. Artillery coming through now for BoYcaH. Artillery... on power and a market. That's a nice hit there. Market survives at the hole, though. It will be rebuilt for free. I think Staz needs to do some counter-harassment. If he's not fighting this at all, should be counter-attacking somewhere else. But it looks like he's been waiting for these battle buses to load up. I think that tower might go down here as well. Where's that tower going to fall? It's going to fall right. Kills an outpost plus a tank hunter. What now going to be used to clear up these remaining tank hunters? BoYcaH's on a lot of chain gun GATs at the moment. Literally sending everything. But it's going to be a bit of a slow grind because chain gun GATs alone do take a while to go through. Outposts here to help though as well, I suppose. There's a lot of battle buses. That's like, what, 5 battle buses? I think one of the best things Staz can do now is, if you can't fight that, actually just go in the base. Send one battle bus to bait out the MiGs and then send in the other 4. If those MiGs get used now, though... Ooh, where are they going? Has BoYcaH seen that? I don't know if he's seen it. I don't think he's seen it. Oh, man. Oh, man. So it's a bit of a base trade now, but the battle buses will always kill your base faster than this will. BoYcaH's sending everything back. BoYcaH has this bottom right oil market being built there as well. Staz is going to get so much XP and so many building kills, though, and BoYcaH will struggle to recover from this. It's easier for GLA to kind of recover. He loses a bit of ground, but battle buses in your base can wreck things a lot. But I suppose 2 of the battle buses are low, though. That's one thing going for him. BoYcaH's trying to expand here. Bit of a weird situation going on. But all of his stuff is getting captured. Battle buses do make a run for it. But I think, you know, Staz has a big advantage now. Because he's sent that main attack there from BoYcaH all the way back. And now you could spend the rest of the game. If Staz plays it right, you could spend the rest of the game just chasing them battle buses. Because now you have no MiGs. CC being built by Staz. BoYcaH has a lot of gats he needs to repair. Because those gats, there's no point sending them to the front line. They're just going to die. So put these gats in the war factory. Get them back up to 100% HP. But even if BoYcaH goes to fight this area, which he probably could clear it, then Staz can just counterattack from somewhere else again. So... yeah, I feel like BoYcaH not repairing some of these gats, just letting them get sent back to the front line and die is just a bit sloppy and a bit lazy. Battle buses do go for the counter-attack. There is a Lotus there. Could disable one of them to slow this attack down a little bit, but see how fast they eat through the buildings. And I think that's the beginning of the end there for BoYcaH. Lotus sacrifices itself to disable one of the buses. I mean, will you even lose some gas just engaging that one by itself? Maybe. One ECM goes down. Battle bus gets cleared, though. Yeah, BoYcaH's in a messy situation now. I think it's over, honestly, because once that army is thinned out a little bit, that's it for BoYcaH. Nice mine drop could screw the buses, but... like, Staz is like 2 oils ahead. He's got markets. He's got power. BoYcaH's like really up against it. That truck's not going to make it. I don't think. It's just going to give away XP to Staz. BoYcaH back with another engagement. This tunnel's still alive, though, but there are mines in front of it. Battle buses come in from the side, though, and I think Staz can just literally go in. Even if you lose a load of battle buses, once that's dead, that's it. MiGs coming in, but what is going on with the targeting? They do fly right over the buses. Don't know how they all survived, actually. But I don't think it matters. You can't just have 3 or 4 MiGs against 3 battle buses, and that's it. I mean, plus the GLA has loads of infrastructure behind it. He has loads of markets. Artillery coming in, but that's it for BoYcaH, I'm afraid. It was a nice try, and it was actually looking solid for him up until, yeah, I think the power was the main thing. But then the battle bus counterattack. Maybe BoYcaH would have been better actually pushing into the base rather than going back chasing the battle buses. The one thing I hate in Zero is just chasing the faster units. Battle buses, Vs, Comanches, and you're just chasing them with slow China units around your base. It's always going to be difficult. Yeah, I'm afraid BoYcaH is doing that thing again where he just stays in games past their sell-by date. He only has very few units out. GG. He knows it. Well played. To Staz gets the win there. So this was a set between them both in the tournament that's going on at the moment. It's like a no USA tournament. But it's like Stealthy Tank, China v Demo, Infos's demo. Yeah, versus Demo. Tox versus Nuke. All kinds of matchups like that, not including USA. And I believe BoYcaH did win it overall, but this is just one of the matches from the overall set. Just one of the longer ones. So yeah, GG, well played. Let me know what you thought of both players' performances in this game. And I'll see you in the next one.